Alright, so what's going on, everybody? JA here. Salute to you for tuning in. We're about to dive into all of today's latest sneaker updates. I would say so far here in 2025, most of the sneaker headlines have been dominated by Jordan brand with the return of the Black Cat 3s. We got the Jordan 1 Breads returning next month. And then for Yeezy, I would say a lot of people have been excited about the new product launch. We got the new Yeezy slides coming very soon. But we got some new players entering into the mix, as we got Action Bronson giving us a little teaser of what he's been cooking up over at New Balance, and we got the savior JTip giving us a first look at his new Saucony release, which it looks like they're looking to kick 2025 off with a bang. And of course, we got a little more detailed look at the new Yeezy slide. So guys, if you enjoy these updates, make sure you help support the channel by smashing the like button down below. And to begin, let's go ahead and start with today's releases. So first up, we got Jordan brand hitting us with the Jordan 5 golden ticket, which I believe previously they were referring to this sneaker as the Jordan 5 Earth. So when it comes to this release right here, this is how I like my Jordan 5s done, with the little 23 on the back heel. But as far as this colorway, while I would say these joints aren't bad, I feel like most people would probably look at this as like a filler, not really necessarily a must-cop release, especially with so many classic Jordan 5s scheduled to drop coming up this year. I mean, we got the black metallic 5s, which are going to be dropping coming up next month. We also got the return of the Jordan 5 Grape. So I feel like for most people, they're looking to save their money. They would pass on this pair, and more so would just look at like a filler drop. But not a bad colorway, a women's exclusive drop. They didn't even release these in extended sizes. So $200 for this pair right here, which did hit the sneakers app as well as select retailers. And according to Eldon Monitors, if you guys care about stock numbers or anything like that, as far as the sneakers app drop, we did have roughly around 4,000 pairs of these available. Now, as far as New Balance, they hit us with some new colorways of the 1906A. So you had this navy blue version. You also had this other pair coming in with which they call Great Plains Slate Gray, and then you also had this additional pair right here, which they added in that little hint of drift red in there. So as far as the 1906A, this is another variation of the popular 1906. This is a way that New Balance keeps that model fresh, giving us different takes. The 1906A stands for Archive, which if you guys haven't noticed by now, this pair features some additional detailing, such as the extended lace lock, some additional extended paneling as well. So these are coming in at $170. It looks like sizes aren't really selling out, so this is not a pair which you have to really like jump on, try to grab before they sell out. And more than likely, with full size runs available right now, this is a New Balance sneaker which if you're liking, you may be able to snag, for a little sale, towards the end of the season. So that's what we got as far as today's releases. Now, speaking of New Balance, Action Bronson, he gave us a little teaser of something big that he's been cooking up with New Balance here for 2025. So of course, what we got right here, the Baklava New Balance 990 V6. It looks like he's titling this new sneaker released Amazonia. So as far as Action Bronson, last year he didn't actually drop any 990 V6s, rather a whole bunch of 1906R. So it looks like this year he's taking things back to where it all started. Here we got a look of the Baklava, which was the original very first Action Bronson New Balance collab. That one really took the sneaker world by storm. And then here we got the follow-up in the Amazonia, which is going to be setting the tone for Action Bronson New Balance releases coming up this year. So not even gonna lie, y'all, these joints are nice. Again, he finds a way to bring these unconventional colors, bring them together to make magic. So that boy is a wizard as far as color schemes go. As we take a look at this one right here, these joints are very nice. You got some teal in there, you got a little bit of hot pink in there, some metallic, so a whole bunch of different vibes which all come together to complete the look. So we got these to look forward to, the Amazonias from Action Bronson. Don't forget, he also did tease this other pair right here, which it looks like we already have two confirmed 990 V6s. So what are you guys feeling more, this pair or are you guys feeling the new Amazonia? I really can't tell you guys right now, but both of these pairs will be on a lot of people's must-cop radar coming up here. Now, also for other new upcoming releases, we got to look here at the 424 Inc. Nike collaboration. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with the LA-based streetwear label, they've been definitely making a lot of noise as of lately. Originally founded back in 2015, I believe, 424 really represents like the current, retro, vintage streetwear look look. So here's a little look at what they have cooking up here with Nike, as you got some really cool pieces, some stuff that I feel like definitely represents the current scene right here. So maybe a little unconventional for most people, but definitely I would say I would rock that jersey right there. That joint goes crazy right there. Now, the big headline from this upcoming collaboration, which apparently will be launching sometime here in 2025, of course, will be the 424 foam posits, which this one right here, these joints go absolutely crazy. And I feel like, you know, as far as like the fashion heads and everything like that, they're probably going to be all over these. Remember the calm foams? You know, people love those. And I feel like with this one, this is going to be an experimental look that a lot of those people eat up. But as far as your typical average sneakerhead or sneaker consumer, I feel like they're going to look at these as absolutely trash. But again, Nike taking things into a different lane. And I would say while most people would probably absolutely hate these and look at these with pure disgust, I would say they're pretty interesting. Let's just leave it at that right there. Now, as far as other major upcoming sneaker releases, we got that boy JTip, the savior. He's out there in Paris for Fashion Week, giving us a little teaser of his new Saucony collaboration. It looks like these are gonna be titled "I Love You, But I'm Busy." So, boy, man, that boy JTip, man, just when you thought the hype was dying down, he comes back with another crazy one. So of course, you guys know JTip, he got his start, you know, with the fitted hat game, bringing these crazy colors, these bright, beautiful colors, you know, to those fitted hats. And it looks like he's taking these to his new Saucony sneakers right here. So of course, you know, the Omni 9s went crazy. He did drop the Matrix, which took things into a different kind of realm. I would say the Matrix were cool and everything like that, but now that boy JTip is back. Now this is the Saucony Jazz 9. I believe this is part of the Omni line as well. So this is a good silhouette. You know, it takes things into that retro runner lane. I'm not really sure exactly when Saucony originally introduced this model, but just like the Omni 9s, I feel like these Jazz 9s are a great canvas for JTip to bring these beautiful colors to. So I feel like, again, this is going to be one of the more talked about sneaker releases. People are already buzzing, and JTip just posted these images recently to Instagram. So as we take a look here at Saucony's catalog, this is going to be some of their lifestyle models. Here you have the Pro Grid Triumph 4, which again is a great blank canvas for JTip. There's just so many models, you know, that he could do his thing with. You got the Shadow 6000. You got the Millennium right here. You got the Omni 9, which he absolutely killed last year. And then here is the Grid Jazz 9. So there's just so many models. I was kind of giving Saucony a hard time, saying that like it's really JTip or nothing. But I mean, just look at all the models that they have here in their catalog, which again are just beautiful blank canvases for JTip, you know, to bring his touch to. So I feel like as far as Saucony, they're here to stay. 2024 was a huge year. I feel like they got to give the keys to that boy JTip, because he's just keeping the hype rolling over there. So many great models that I feel like he could touch and bring a lot of hype to. And I feel like as far as this first pair right here that we're seeing, this is just the start. And again, kind of like Action Bronson, some unconventional colors that normally you feel like wouldn't go together, but he just makes it work. And I would say these joints right here are absolutely beautiful. So another great sneaker release, Paris Fashion Week. Who knows if JTip will be teasing any other pairs. So you guys already know this is going to be a big one coming up this year. Now, lastly, one of the most buzzed about footwear releases, I was gonna say sneakers, but you can't even really call these joints sneakers. So we got the Yeezy SL1. Now this is Justin LeBoy giving us a little more detailed look here at this release, which Ye recently just nicknamed the new Yeezy Slides, which I felt like was a great marketing point, you know, just based off the history and legacy of the iconic Yeezy Slides. And with this closer look right here, which this sneaker or footwear release has been kind of a mystery, but as far as this look right here, I would have to say, man, these joints are looking super nice. With this closer look, we get a better shot at the material, which appears to be some type of a foam material, almost reminiscent of the OG Yeezy Slides. They look that soft to me. So for me, what I'm seeing right here is kind of like a mashup of the Yeezy Slides slide and the foam runner. Yesterday I kind of talked about how as far as the SL1, I feel like they give you a little more versatility than just the Yeezy slide, because although they do have the slip-on functionality with the closed toe area, I feel like it gives you the ability to wear these, rock them in more occasions, because you can slip them on and just go like you would with a normal pair of Yeezy slides, but because they're completely closed off, you know, it allows you to wear these in almost any situation. You could even wear these in the cold weather, you know, all that good stuff. So these joints are going crazy. Let me know, did you guys grab your pair of $20 slides? I just don't know, but this look right here just got me even more excited about these right here, which Ye did tease a gray pair. We got the white pair potentially dropping soon. You already know. After this look right here, I'm hoping they look and feel just as good as they look right here in this image, and you guys can go ahead and sign me up for the white pair, sign me up for the gray pair. And again, as far as Yeezy here in 2025, it seems like Ye is motivated, he's inspired. It seems like it's going to be a huge year for Yeezy. I'm excited to see what else they got in store for us. We got the BL1s, the first independent Yeezy sneaker, hopefully dropping this year as well. And you guys already know I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. When Ye decides to drop a new Yeezy boot, it's just gonna set the entire sneaker world on fire. So Ye, can we get some new boots? Now, yesterday, after going crazy all over social media the following day, yesterday, he was a little bit calm, or just a little bit chill. He just posted this one image, which apparently he's got some new Yeezy Women's products in the works. So that's cool and everything like that. But then as far as the caption reads, he put, Yeezy Womens coming next, scaling innovation for anyone in clothing that doesn't work at Yeezy. Be afraid, be very afraid. No corporations leveraging my platform, using me to get us, overcharging our community while ignoring my visions and direction. Stopping the foam runners and Yeezy slide production during COVID, only to copy the designs people tried to tell me to go back to Adidas. Of course, there were people close enough to ask for money from me. They didn't care about my freedom or vision. Now my vision is coming to life, and I have John Wick vendetta against every fashion company. As my fellow Tupac Gemini said, die motherfucker, die.
All right, play Off the Grid.
So that boy is absolutely spazzing right now. You gotta love that energy right there. And as far as Yeezy in 2025, it's looking to be a huge year. Now, as we head up out of here, I did want to sign off with the poll of the day, where 2025 February, we got some big Jordan releases in store. Of course, we got NBA All-Star Weekend. But as far as Nike and Jordan brand, they're planning to drop some classic OG pairs. So I simply asked you guys, what Jordan retro are you guys most excited about coming up here in February? We got the black metallic 5s. We got the Jordan 1 High 85 bread, as well as the black toe. And we had a little over 3,000 votes, which the majority of you guys, surprisingly, are most excited about the Jordan 5 black metallics, which I love to see. Out of all three of these pairs, that would be the pair that I'm most excited about. I know everybody's buzzing about the 85 highs and how limited they are. Apparently just 23 neighborhood stores across the country. Complex just hit us with a bombshell saying that this pair would be limited to around 10,000 pairs. So resale prices are going crazy, but it seems like a lot of consumers are fed up with the limited factor availability of these Jordan 1 High bread. So for me, I don't really know if that 10,000 number is true or not, but it's definitely a great way to get the people buzzing. So that's all I got for you guys. Salute to everybody for tuning in. I'm JA signing off for JA News for today. Of course, we'll catch you guys next time. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.